right. Are you ready?
I'm gonna try not to look sleepy. Hang on.
I know, I'm gonna talk about it. Hey, hi, hello. I hate that intro. That was terrible.
That's good. That's just not your intro.
Hi, hey, hello. Who the f is that?
That doesn't make
That
sense.
is
That doesn't
drunk
sound
Des. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Des Roulette and this is my boyfriend Chris. We have another donut day taste testing. We went to Glaze Donuts in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Glaze has 3 locations in New Jersey, so it is exclusive to New Jersey. Previously, I had been to the location in New Milford, and the donuts that I had gotten there, and this was years ago, so I don't really remember my experience fully, but I recall feeling like the donuts were just cloyingly sweet. Almost so much so that there was no other experience of flavor just beside the sweetness. So I was not motivated, I was not motivated to go back there. However, since we started our donut days, we were talking about the festive donuts that Glaze was offering, and they had, a pumpkin cheesecake donut. And once he told me that there's a pumpkin cheesecake donut, I was completely sold. That was all I needed to hear. Last night was Halloween. We got schlammered. I did. Probably not you.
Well, clearly I'm looking my Sunday best.
We are wildly hungover, and we're still so committed to taste testing donuts for you guys and giving you our very basic opinion.
Yeah, the flavor, it's quite delicious.
It's a flavor.
It's good.
It's
good.
a donut.
Edit this out. Edit this out. Edit this out.
What is this?
I'm saying edit this out.
Edit this out. I'll probably have to keep it.
My mouth is watering.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
what should we start with?
Alright, something light.
Okay, something light.
Lightish.
Okay.
Let's go with the s'more.
That sounds good to me. Ooh. Boom. Perfect. Grab your little piece if you'd like. Alright, so this is a cake donut. I'm such a pain in the ass about donuts. I don't love cake donuts because they're not as moist, they're not as light. And the consistency seems okay. Let's find out. S'mores Donut, Glaze. Second impression of Glaze. I hope it's better than my first.
Go.
It's good.
I mean, it's good. It's very good.
It's not too sweet.
Which I'm happy about. I thought it was going to be too full. I feel like all these were going to be too sweet for you.
They're
But
probably
one down. Not too sweet for you. Good.
As far as s'mores though, it doesn't really, it kind of misses the mark.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like s'mores. I really want that marshmallow,
You could have gone a little
graham
heavier.
cracker
and
flavor.
they could have done graham crackers like that in
Exactly.
bigger pieces.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's also not something you need to run to your local Glazed donut for. Next, I kind of want to try the pumpkin French toast.
Let's go for it.
We're gonna start with the slightly less intense donuts.
They get intense.
They get really intense, most of them are filled. But this is Festive Donut, so ooh. Alright, okay, so this is a pumpkin donut. I don't know if you can really see the color on that, but it looks like a very authentic pumpkin cake,
It does.
you know? Oh my god! It smells really good. Let's hope this is for real. Oh my god. Who is you?
It's funny because the s'mores we were like, okay, it's alright. This we're like, I'm them back.
Oh my god. Topping is a little sweet, but the donut is perfectly balanced. And the texture is really beautiful. And you do get the spice, you get that pumpkin spice, you know?
You get a bunch of
your
flavor.
throat, which is really nice. Glaze has officially been redeemed. And also with this maple bacon, you know the maple bacon is going to be savory because it's got bacon. So far, redeemed, and that means maple bacon is next.
Clearly.
Because obviously we're on breakfast. Woo! This is a yeast donut, which is typically what I prefer.
And they weren't stingy with the bacon either.
No, there's some real crumblies on here. Oh my god. Look at that bacon. Ooh, it's glistening, baby. Ooh, okay. I did just eat a little bit of the bacon. I just did that impulsively. I'm really excited to put this in my mouth. Cheers.
Alright, let's go. Cheers. And it's light.
Well, that's the
It's
yeast
yeast.
donut.
It's very good. But maple bacon's one of those things, like, if you've had a maple bacon, you kind of have, you know what it is.
You know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
The maple is not very pronounced.
Maybe it's because there's too many bacon bits.
Perhaps.
But no, there's never too much bacon. Who am I kidding?
I think that there's just not enough maple flavor in that frosting.
Yeah. Should have done. Do that. Put another layer of maple drizzle.
That would be really wise. Hashtag inventor. Comparing these donuts so far to Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme had way more pronounced flavors as far as like what the donut was supposed to be. So far we're like 1 for 3. You know, the s'mores wasn't really pronounced. The pumpkin French toast tasted like pumpkin French toast to me. That was nice. But then the maple bacon, I'm getting just a little too much bacon and it's not much maple at all. This is where we start getting filthy. We're on breakfast.
Keep going. We got one more.
All right, let's try the cinnamon toast crunch. Oh, it looks really nice. This is another yeast donut, so Desi happy.
Yeah, well, these are just taste.
Yeah.
And then off camera.
And then we eat them all in 8 seconds, and then we sob into the empty box and hate ourselves in the bathroom.
That's it.
It tastes pretty good. Layers. Woo, okay.
I tasted the cereal first, but I still can't figure out what the icing is.
It's brown sugar. I got it. It's definitely brown sugar icing. That's a good experience for me. I liked it.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go with the apple one.
I was just thinking that.
Who would have thought?
I love Paul Rudd. It was caramel apple.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the inside.
Ooh.
It's a good amount of filling. However, I fear this is apple compote and not genuine homemade apple filling.
Oh.
Which is something that I have issue with. And that sounds crazy, right? Because if you're working in a donut shop and you're making like donuts in bulk, you're not gonna want to bake your apple pie filling.
And for one donut, right? Or like, one kind of.
One tray of donuts.
Yeah.
But the downside of compote is that it's usually not flavored. Like there's not enough seasoning in it. Let's find out. Let's get you a different piece.
Yeah.
You need filling, babe.
Gotta get the full experience.
Gotta get the full experience. Maybe this guy? Yeah, go with him. He's got a nice bite. Smells like apples. Cheers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
special.
Yeah, no. It's good, but
Probably not worth the calories.
no.
You know what? It feels very generic.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
does.
mean?
On the count of 3, point to the one.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
No way! No way! There's 7 different donuts that we could have pointed to. We just both pointed to the pumpkin cheesecake donut. We are very aligned. I know you're out there thinking Desi's a hoe because she's got a new man already. But this is like an undeniable picking the same donut. It's different. So we're gonna go with the pumpkin cheesecake next.
Yes. Moral of the story.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this donut's actually not filled, which is totally fine. So I guess the frosting is going to be cream cheese frosting, right? I assumed there'd be like a cream cheese filling, but that's fine.
You
got a big fat
caked
piece.
up.
Yeah, there's some height on that donut. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god. Bro! Holy hell. The cream cheese frosting.
It took a second to come through.
Oh my god. That frosting is key. And the frosting is not sweet. Somebody knows what they're doing. Oh, there's donut in my hair.
I'm saving it for later. I want some.
Yeah, you gotta give it a minute, but that's the best. Food is always the best when it takes you a second to really experience all the flavors.
Because it's not just like everything at once.
You don't want everything at once. Because all your different taste buds, the taste buds in the front of your mouth are a little different than the ones in the back of your mouth. I kind of like give it a second. Oh, he's trying to get the water bottle because he likes to chew on them. Definitely my favorite so far. We should switch it.
Switch it.
Switch it.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, Nutella.
I almost forgot about that guy. God.
Oh, wow. All right, so we're gonna go next with the cinnamon sugar Nutella. It's just filled with Nutella.
Oh my Lanta!
All right.
Look at how much Nutella!
There's a full jar
Like, I don't even think the video does it justice.
of Nutella
Jesus Christ.
in this donut.
Oh
This
my-
weighs 3 pounds. I'm not kidding.
Oh my God.
Would you like this guy?
Yeah, I'll take that guy.
Ah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I haven't had Nutella in at least a year. However, I used to make cookies with Nutella inside of them. Like a little stuffed Nutella cookie.
Then add it to the cookie list.
Banging. We'll do them for Christmas. All right, you know what? Not too sweet.
Yeah?
It does just taste like Nutella, but the shell is really nice. This is a basic donut with like cinnamon sugar.
Is that's not a yeast donut though, right?
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Wow.
She's teaching me about donuts too.
Yeah. Cake donuts aren't usually stuffed. It's usually the stuffed donuts are going to be a yeast donut. Cake donuts are too dense.
Did you tell them how heavy that box was?
Oh my god. I could barely lift it.
It was like legit 20 pounds.
Yeah, when we were in the donut shop, he grabbed the box off the counter and I carried the coffees to the car. And then he opened the door for me.
Like a gentleman.
Like a gentleman. Guys, chivalry is not dead, please. If you want a girl to like you, open the door for her. Like, what is wrong with you? The weight of the box. I said you opened the door for me, then I got sidetracked. So you opened the door for me and you handed me the box, and it was like in a movie that you hand somebody like an anvil and they like collapse, or like a heavy suitcase, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the joke. That's what it was like. So these donuts are phenomenal. Next we're gonna do the golden Oreo. And I mean, this is what it looks like. Whoops. Whoopsies. I guess it does kind of look like an Oreo. Look, this is a cake donut. You don't normally stuff a cake donut, so it's been sliced like a sandwich, and there is filling inside so that it looks like an Oreo, I guess. And I'm noticing they did that with the chocolate too. This is gonna be good. I have high hopes for this. Here, you can have the big piece.
Yeah, that's a good guy right there.
It smells like vanilla. It doesn't smell remarkable. You like it? Let it ruminate. Yeah. It's too vanilla for me.
Oh, love vanilla. Not my favorite.
Yeah.
It does it for me. It definitely does it for me.
It's a little too sweet. That's another thing about vanilla. That when people use vanilla in baking things or making frosting, you don't taste the vanilla. You just taste like white.
Speaking of white, like, what are
like
the crumbles in there? That's what I'm trying to...
I have no idea. It tastes like dough. There's some kind of crumbles on top, non-discernible. Should we do the chocolate one next since we're on the Oreo tip?
Let's do it.
This one has Oreos sprinkled on top. I'm not even realizing that the dogs are going to be in the background like the whole time. All right, so this is the chocolate Oreo. Cheers.
Yep.
I definitely prefer the chocolate to the golden. The frosting I don't like at all.
No?
Nope, it's too sweet. It just doesn't have enough flavor. But the chocolate donut is nice. And the Oreo crumbles themselves are nice.
Can't win them every time.
No, you can't. I'm very picky with my donuts.
I'm actually very surprised you made it this far.
Me too. I'll probably get sick shortly. All right, I'm anticipating. 3 bites left. I'm gonna go with this one.
Perfect.
The Bananas Foster. So there's some pecans, some caramel. We have some beautiful banana filling. This donut is stacked.
I have a feeling this is going to be waves and waves of flavors.
Yeah, me too. And I don't know what the frosting is, but it is thick. And there's bananas in the middle too. The bananas one spoke to me.
This is going to be a good choice.
Right out the gate.
Good choice.
I think
know
it's gonna be good. Oh my god, I'm shaking. Thank you. I'm actually not even sure if it is banana custard or if it's just regular custard. It could be either or both. All right, let's try. It looks amazing. Wow. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. Not getting the waves, but it's a lot of flavors.
It doesn't really taste like Bananas Foster.
No.
I'll say that.
I'm not really getting a banana flavor.
I'm not getting a lot of banana either. I'm getting cream cheese.
Yeah, more cream cheese than anything.
The frosting is like a cream cheese frosting.
And then like the custard is definitely not banana flavored. Well,
so it's good, but another one that it's a misnomer.
Yeah.
You know, you're calling it something that it's not. We have 2 left. The Reese's or the red velvet with cream cheese frosting. Do we want to end on a cream cheese frosting?
Yeah, let's end on the cream cheese frosting.
Okay, that's my guy. I was thinking the same damn thing. So we're gonna do the Reese's next, which is also a cake donut. And they did slice into it.
I didn't even realize it was sliced.
Like a sandwich, right? So there is some filling in there, which I didn't know that they did that actually. So I will give them some kudos. Oh, cheers. I love peanut butter. Oh, you really fit it. The mouth feel is all peanut butter. You get to finish the bite with that peanut butter.
It's exactly what it says it is.
That's really nice.
It's really good.
Yep. I don't think it needed the glaze. But it's got the glaze on the outside.
But
it's still good though. I can't hate. I mean, peanut butter and chocolate, like, it's the nectar of the gods. Like, I'll eat an old shoe if you put peanut butter and chocolate on it. With this red velvet with cream cheese frosting. Look at all that frosting, you guys. A lot of what I'm experiencing is that their formula is a little too sweet, but they are not chintzy with the chocolate.
No, you get your money's worth there.
Yeah, they're
for sure.
Definitely spreading it on. I'm very excited. I hope the cream cheese frosting is everything that I'm expecting it to be based on the other donut we had. It's good.
It's good.
I like the texture. The cream cheese frosting is not the same.
I don't know why it's not like blowing my socks off. In theory, it looks so good, and red velvet is delicious, man.
Yeah. It's kind of muted.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like red velvet.
Not as much as I thought it was.
And the frosting doesn't really taste like cream cheese frosting. I wanted it to be the cream cheese frosting that was on the
Yeah, that's what I had figured it would be like. Well,
that was a weird one.
Can't win them all.
He's comforting me. He's so sweet. Alright, so I feel like a dumpster fire right now. I think a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that I'm hungover. We only slept for a couple hours. I think when we got up this morning, we got up like at 7 a.m. and basically got to the donut store very bright and early to make sure that we got there before they ran out of stuff. When I woke up this morning and got out of bed, I was definitely still intoxicated. As
we're going through this, I have become less hungover,
really?
Surprisingly.
I feel like my eyes are drooping and I feel like I'm gonna throw up. So I think that's a combination of the sugar and also like the alcohol toxicity working its way through my body, combined with the caffeine, of course, because it's a diuretic. Oh my god. Blah, blah. So donut day.
Good, it was successful, I think.
It was successful.
Yeah,
I'm really glad that we did it. I'm still pretty excited about the box generally, but glazed donuts are the type of donuts that like kind of make you hate yourself.
No, definitely.
If I had to choose between one or the other based on my experiences so far, I would choose Krispy Kreme, but I'm still very happy with this box. And that pumpkin cheesecake donut, that's like one of the best things that I've tasted maybe ever.
Yeah?
Yeah, like that was, in terms of donuts, I should say. Specifically donuts.
That's pretty up there, yeah,
really,
for sure.
Maybe next week we might not do a donut day. Next week we might be doing a Sonic day. Because Chrissy's never had Sonic.
Yes,
so I have been calling this donut days, and so far they have been.
Might have to change the name because it's like Dirty Sunday.
Yeah.
And cheaty.
Days of dirt. Anyway,
absolutely. This is
fun for me. I enjoy this. If you are local to New Jersey, you're curious about any of these donuts, you should probably go and check it out, but beware. The box is very heavy. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time on our Days of Dirt.
Days of Dirt.
Days of Dirt.
We're out.
On our filthy days.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Alright.